Happy Groundhog's Day, everybody. Winter is officially halfway over, and what better way to welcome spring than with new clothes, a showcase of local art, and a seasonal brew. I'm author Gwen Alyce Clayton, and if you've read my books, you'll probably recognize February 2nd as the celebration of Iemmol. If you are pagan, you probably spell the holiday Iembolc. I changed it to Iemmol because I had stumbled upon some website a couple years ago saying that that was the official spelling and pronunciation of the original Irish. When I was preparing to do this video, I tried to find that website again and it was nowhere to be found. So when I finish book 3 and re-release books 1 and 2, I will probably correct the spelling to the traditional one. If you're Catholic, you probably recognize February 1st as the Feast of Saint Brigid, or Candlemas, a time to bless the candles in the house and to celebrate the matron of dairymaids and childbirth. She made crosses out of rushes. A lot of pagans use the Brigid's cross too. See, I have one here, and I have one for my garden when I get a garden. I have a garden ornament. Anyhow, there are Catholic churches named after Saint Brigid, and she has a dedicated well in County Kildare, Ireland, where she and Saint Patrick are two of the official saints of Ireland. Brigid is a huge figure in Irish history, and I learned a lot from the book Pagan Portals, Brigid, meeting the Celtic goddess of poetry, forge, and the healing well by Morgan Daimler. And check out the artwork. The artwork is by Ashley Briner. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. I'm friends with both people on Facebook, and I'm very proud to give them a shout out for this book. I will leave links to everything in the description below. Here are some commonly known facts about Imbolc. Imbolc
Imbolc
is according to the ever-reliable Google Translate. It's a reference to the lambing season. Sheep breed during the late summer and early fall, which means the lambs are born in midwinter or early spring. I don't know this from personal experience, so if you raise sheep, please let me know in the comments down below if there needs to be any facts corrected. In pre-Christian Celtic and neo-pagan culture, it's a holiday because it's one of the 4 cross quarters of the year. It is the cross quarter between the winter solstice and the vernal equinox. In 2022, it falls on Thursday, February 3rd. But because we're all slaves to the Gregorian calendar, most people celebrate it on February 1st just to make it easy. Groundhog's Day, February 2nd, is a tradition that came to the United States from German immigrants who formed the Pennsylvania Deutsch colonies. Imbolc is supposed to be the first stirrings of spring, but here in northeast Kentucky, we just got a nice snowfall the other day, although as you can see around me, it's nice and sunny today. I am filming this on Tuesday, January 31st, and it is beautiful and mild and sunny. So very welcome change, but we are preparing for a big, heavy winter storm on Wednesday. Eddie and I ran out to Cave Run Lake last Saturday to film some B-roll, and most of this is his work, so I just want to give Eddie a good shout out. He's very talented, so check out his B-roll while I read some excerpts from my books. This first passage is from Fermata Cellars, my first book, and it is written in the first-person point of view of the marketing director for the winery. He is writing about his very first day of work. February 2nd, 4:30 p.m. That's all for today. I need to clean the bathrooms. All the tasting room staff members share janitorial duties at the end of the day, and finish getting ready for tonight's party. I can hear the music already. People started showing up half an hour ago to light the bonfire, decorate the area, and start playing their instruments. The festivals are always held in the oppidum. It's an area on the property where 8 oak trees outline a circumference around a half-acre patch of bare land. The trees grew in this pattern the same time the vines started to regenerate back in the 1960s. Rumor has it, this is the spot where the original Miwoks Hungay, the roundhouse, once stood. Tonight, the area has been adorned with ribbons of silver, blue, and gold.
Give me silver, blue, and gold, the color of the sky and
Now, let's compare his point of view with Zinfandel's point of view. In my second book, Zinfandel's Grimoire, it's written from the ghost's point of view, the ghost who actually haunts Fermata Cellars. Her name is Zinfandel. So this is her takeaway of what happens. Pride and melancholia cross paths in my heart right now. The young Brigid turned 16 today, and we had a lovely celebration for her in the oppidum. The celebration was also the Kamadi ritual of Iemmol, the twain of the winter solstice and vernal equinox. It is our custom on this night to showcase our bardic talents, be it painting, drawing, poetry, or song. In 2022, I am celebrating by setting my credit card on fire with another local small shopping haul. My silver, blue, and gold decorations come in the form of this beautiful cardigan I got from Indigo Lane Boutique in downtown Ashland. I got to meet the owners, Kathy, and I forgot the other woman's name, I'm embarrassed to say, but very nice women, and I do love this cardigan. I think it's beautiful, it's soft, and it's very comfortable and reasonably priced. For our showcase of talents, check out the Jewel Art Gallery and Conquest Books. They just had their grand opening last Friday, and I stopped in to talk to the owners and check out what they had.
My husband has been a very successful artist monetarily in this area for several years, and he recently quit his job in May, and we just wanted to kind of make it bigger, make it more elaborate, and take that vision of him being successful as an artist outside of himself and carry that over into other artists locally in the area. Every artist, I've tried to keep everyone style-wise within their own style. We have kind of different mediums for each, not mediums, but different styles for each person, because I wanted a very diverse space that somebody can come in and ask for, John Kessling's pieces, or ask for, does Grover have anything new, or does Dr. Warwick have anything new, so that each of them could create their own following with their own style. I wanted them to be able to brand themselves. I wanted them to be able to have a following and create an income, and the profitability of each artist and them seeing them as thriving artists was very important to me.
We've been toying around with the idea of opening a bookstore for a long time, and we fell into this opportunity with the Jewel Art Gallery, and we thought it'd be a cool idea to have a cohesive literary and art environment for everybody to kind of flow in and experience the art and pick up some books and enjoy reading as well. And we have right now we have Raymond Newsom as our spotlight local author. He's written numerous books, and we hope to continue bringing in local authors to showcase their material for the community. We're hoping to do book clubs, book readings, possibly writing workshops as well.
I went home with The Witches of Raven Hollow by Raymond G. Newsom. He is a local author, and I read his book. This is a really great book. It's a short story. You can read it in an hour. It's really short. and very easy to read. It is a horror story, so if you are a little bit queasy on the horror side, this might not be the book for you. But if you really love witches and succubi, incubi, whatever they are, this is a good book. You might like this. So next on the list, we head over to I cannot talk today. Irradiance Brewery in Russell, Kentucky, and I got to speak with Kristen. Why am I forgetting her name? I can't remember anybody's name today. Anyhow, check it out.
It's Irradiance. It's the constellation for river, and it's actually one of the largest in the modern constellations. But we felt that rivers built economies, communities, and dreams, and so we wanted to honor that in the name of the business. We opened last week. Last Saturday was our grand opening and ribbon cutting. We wanted to be a part of a walkable community, and we had a whole lot of people that were interested in us coming to their town, but we met with the mayor of Russell, Ron Simpkins, and he absolutely saw us in this space and showed us the space, and we loved the history of the building and felt like we could honor it. We were trying to open as quickly as we could, but unfortunately we hit several delays. As you can imagine, trying to outfit a historic building with a brewery, we ran into several obstacles. So we pushed through those as quickly as we could, and then opened, because we knew that the public was as excited and as anxious to get us open as we were. Absolutely love the other fellow business owners and the community that's embraced us and really seem to love the concept. Our beers currently, that we have one that's on tap. It's a Cephas Double IPA, and we brewed that in collaboration with Broken Throne out of Pikeville. The other two beers that we have on tap are also Pikeville beers. Then we also have two on tap that are from Dreaming Creek, and Dreaming Creek is a brewery in Richmond, Kentucky, and their brewer is actually from South Shore. So everything that we do, we wanted to be as local as possible, and we want to support other Kentucky businesses. It will take about a month for us to have our beers on tap. Eventually, all of our taps will be our beer on, and we plan to have a light beer, a red ale that we call the Red Devil Ale, honoring the Russell Red Devils. We'll also have a brown, an IPA, and then we are going to always have a sour or a cider on. And then we also do wine slushies that I handcraft. That's part of my little handcrafted part of the business. And I've been playing around with those flavor profiles, and right now we have a raspberry lemonade Moscato and a sangria. I do handcrafted herbal teas, crafted for the medicinal properties as well as taste. So I do a green tea and a black tea base, and you can choose jasmine or hibiscus in either of those. And then I also do a caramel rubios tea, a honey mint, a chocolate mint, and chamomile tea. And then we also have all of the different sweeteners, honey, sugar, stevia that you can add to them. We do those in lattes or by the cup or by the pot. One of the main things that we wanted to let everyone know was that this is a family-friendly space, and a brewery is not a bar, and so it's a whole different culture. And so we have board games and card games and comfortable couch seating, and we really want this to be a gathering place for friends and family for years to come.
They don't sell beer to go, but Kristen does make her own tea blends. So I picked up some of her Appalachian Folkology Calming Anxiety. It is made with lemon balm, lavender, and chamomile. And I can't wait to try it in my little teapot. Looking forward to it. So, thank you so much to everyone for being part of my little Iemmol event. And I wish you a very happy Groundhogs Day. I'm author Gwen Alyce Clayton. If you found this video informative or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the Rivervine channel. If you would like to support the channel financially and receive bonus content, head over to my Patreon page at patreon.com/Rivervine. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday.